Hey everybody, I'm the Cantankerous Collector. This is episode number 11, and this is just going to be a quick video. I was going through a bunch of my stuff and came up with something that was one of my favorite collectibles. Um, it's kind of a personal collectible, but it's going up on the wall, and I want to frame it, and I'll show it to you here. It as a kid from the 70s, this is really cool to me. Um, this is a signed and autographed uh, Farrah Fawcett picture. I got this several years ago. I ripped this out of a book. It was pretty good quality. I mean, I was knee deep in eBay at the time, so um, I don't know why I didn't, buy like a really nice 8x10 or something. I couldn't send a poster to have signed. That'd be probably too much of a hassle. So I just wanted kind of a small picture. But this one, I think it was a kind of a spur of the moment thing too. Um, but what I did was I used to be part of this Usenet group online, and there were topics for everything you can imagine. And there was an autograph group, and I would read a lot of the postings and contribute to them. And there was somebody who had said that they had just sent something to Broadway in New York because Farrah was going to be in a Broadway play. And I thought about it. I thought that's a pretty good idea to try to, if you're trying to get an autograph of someone like that. I mean, she's away from home. She's in her hotel, probably cooped up. This may be a good opportunity to get her to sign something. So I got my old notes out, and I've got here that she was going to be in a show on Broadway in New York at the Court Theater. It's a show called Bobby Boland, and they were starting rehearsals or whatever on October 31st, 2003. So I sent this about a week later, November 6th, 2003, to the Court Theater. And I remember about a month after I sent the photo, I found out that, or I thought, man, I mean, a month's not that long and waiting for an autograph, but I thought, I wonder what happened. And I checked with this guy again on the Usenet group, and it ended up closing. The show never opened. Um, it closed 2 weeks before its debut on November 24th, 2003. So it fell through. Um, and I thought, well, okay. I mean, my photos or my picture's gone. Not a photo. It's a picture in a magazine. It's gone. So I thought, oh well. But then several months later, April 16th, 2004, I got one of my packages. What I would do is I'd send um, the photo or the picture in this is just one of those ultra pro uh, magazine sheets. I'd send it here with in a manila envelope with a Sharpie and just a short note saying, "Hi, I'm a collector. You know, I love your poster. Um, could you sign this to me?" I wanted to keep it real simple because they don't want to read a whole bunch of stuff. I also had a self-addressed stamped envelope inside, so all they have to do is they open it, they slide the cardboard out with the picture. They've got a Sharpie. They got a note. It's just a real quick note. I mean, they could do this less than a minute, if that. You know, sign it, put it back in here with the cardboard in the self address, done. Done. Seal it with a kiss, it's done. And so that was kind of my mode of operation towards trying to get an autograph from people that I liked and stuff. So, and for my collection. So, anyways, I got this back in April of next year, and I'd pull up and I'd see this manila envelope, and I knew it was one of my autograph requests. And this was one of the last ones I did. And I stopped doing this after a while, but I pretty much got everybody I wanted. And anyone I wanted, they weren't going to mail, or they weren't going to sign through the mail or anything. So I'd pull up and I'd see a manila envelope, and I'd say, "Who's that from?" Because I thought the Farrah thing, I thought this was gone. And it was postmarked in Van Nuys, which, that's kind of weird. Because Farrah lived in Malibu, but she may have had some creative agency, or whatever. But I mean, I opened it and I was like, I was really happy, really happy. And it's a gorgeous signature. I mean, it's just boss. And I've always loved this poster. This poster, was real famous. Came out in 1976, which is 1 year AJ after Jaws. Photography by Bruce McBroom. And Farrah used one of her own swimsuits. I was real happy to get this. So anyways, this deserves to be up on the wall, and I am going to, it's been what? 20 years. Yeah, over 20 years for this. So I bought a frame. It's not a real expensive frame. It's kind of cheap, but it's gonna look fine. Do 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 do. So let me frame this real quick and let you take a quick gander at it. I'm free. It's as only as important as I want it to be. I make up the sunshine. Rain goes away. I'm free. I'm free. This is what I consider a really cool collectible. This is one of my favorite items. Certainly one of my favorite autographs that I have. I mean, it would have been cool to have gotten the big poster autographed and stuff, but that wasn't going to happen. I had a hell of a time getting a mat cut for this. I wanted to cut out the border. I wanted to cut out the border. You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm going to need to trim that border down a little because it's not really centered. So I'll do that. But it was a real pain to get a mat cut. I ordered one and I gave them the wrong size. I don't know what the hell I was doing. And so I got a mat shipped to me like a week and a half after I ordered it, and it was the wrong size. Then I went to Michael's, and apparently Michael's can't cut a mat that's less than 1 inch thick on the sides. And they tried it anyways, but it just didn't work. The mat was really wobbly and stuff. And apparently they've got really old, those old mat cutters that I know I used to use back in college and stuff. But I chose white. I thought white would look pretty good. Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, this looks good. Okay, I'm going to put this in here. Oh yeah, it fits. And I don't think I may have to trim this. There's another shot of her on the back. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I'm free. It's as only as important. Want it to be. Let me look at it. I may have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to trim off a little. Let me do that next. Wow. Okay, so I had to trim off a piece of the magazine page because it wasn't gonna sit. It wasn't gonna sit centered within the mat. So I did that. I taped it to the mat, and oh yeah, boy, that's awesome. That's awesome. Look at that. I can't believe I made it through this whole video without saying the word nipple. That's really cool. So yeah, I mean this is really cool. Unfortunately, we lost her like what 2009, so less than 6 years after she signed this, she passed away. That's cool. That's an all-time classic. We couldn't. I think my one of my older brothers had this poster, and my mom wouldn't let him hang it up back in the 70s. I think he had it. Yeah. All right. Anyways, that's just a short, quick video on something that it's a collectible that means something to me. So that's all for now. My eBay store is Death by Buffalo. Death by Buffalo, one word, no spaces. I saw a lot of pop culture stuff, comic book related stuff. So give it a look see, and I'll see you a little later. Bye.